Let us watch 360-degree view of the marvelous, the magnificent Martand temple, which is situated in Anantnag, Jammu and Kashmir. I want to share some of my feelings with you. I had heard a lot about the magnificence of the Martand temple, next only to Konark Sun Temple of Orissa. And so, I was very much curious, very much anxious, very much restless to visit the Martand temple of Anantnag in Jammu and Kashmir. I was overjoyed, beside myself with joy, being amidst the massive complex of the Martand temple, surrounded by snow-capped mountains on a plateau overlooking Kashmir Valley. But on the other side, I was very much pained, shocked, aghast, agape to find the magnificence murdered, grandeur grounded, divine place demolished, rare architecture in ruins. I started thinking, contemplating how massive, how majestic, how magnificent, how marvelous the Martand temple would have been. How much effort, how much labor, how much money, how much planning, how much pain and perseverance, how much time might have been invested to make such a grand temple. Let me tell you, every stone was crying, every pillar was crying, every carving was crying, every image was crying, every corner was crying, every blade of grass was crying. In fact, each and everything in the campus was crying hoarsely, loudly, and reminding me of the unimaginable torture, of the unimaginable abuse, of the unimaginable ill treatment, of the unimaginable maltreatment meted out to the Martand temple by the cruel, brutal, savage, barbaric, bloodthirsty Islamic attacker Sikandar Butshikan, the idol breaker, the persecutor of Hindus, the Islamizer of beautiful, peaceful and prosperous Kashmir. The Martand Sun Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Surya and built during the 8th century AD. Martand is another Sanskrit synonym for Surya. Now in ruins, the temple is located 8 kilometers from Anantnag in Jammu and Kashmir. The temple, as I have already stated, was destroyed on the orders of Sultan Sikandar Butshikan as part of his efforts to forcibly convert Kashmiri people to Islam. The Martand Sun Temple was built by the third ruler of the Karkota dynasty, Lalitaditya Muktapida, in the 8th century AD. It is said to have been built during 725 to 756 AD. Lalitaditya Muktapida was Alexander of Kashmir. He was one of the greatest kings of North India, but unfortunately ignored by historians. Unfortunately, his contribution was ignored by historians. The foundation of the temple is said to have been around since 370 to 500 AD, with some attributing the construction of the temple to have begun with Ranaditya. The Martan temple was built on top of a plateau from where one can view the whole of the Kashmir valley. From archaeological findings and the ruins, it can be said it was an excellent specimen of Kashmiri architecture, which had blended the Gandhara, Gupta, Greek, Roman, Chinese and Syrian Byzantine forms of architecture. The temple has a colonnaded courtyard with its primary shrine in its center and surrounded by 84 smaller shrines, stretching to be 220 feet long and 142 feet broad, and incorporating a smaller temple that was previously built. The temple turns out to be the largest example of a peristyle in Kashmir and is complex due to its various chambers that are proportional in size and aligned with the overall perimeter of the temple. In accordance with Hindu temple architecture, the primary entrance of the temple is situated in the western side of the quadrangle and is the same width as the temple itself, creating grandeur. The entrance is highly reflective of the temple as a whole due to its elaborate decoration and allusion to the deities worshipped inside. The primary shrine is located in a centralized structure that is thought to have had a pyramidal top, a common feature of the temples in Kashmir. Various wall carvings in the antechamber of the temple proper depict other gods such as Vishnu and river goddesses such as Ganga and Yamuna, in addition to the sun god Surya. One very interesting point: the architects built this magnificent edifice in a unique way so that the sunlight would fall on the idol of sun god throughout the day. But unfortunate, very unfortunate, Muslim ruler Sikandar Butt Shikhan, the idol breaker in the early 15th century, ordered complete demolition of the Martan Sun temple, an exercise that is said to have lasted for a year. It was done in his effort to convert Hindus of the valley to Islam, which he succeeded in doing so to a large extent by persecuting Hindus on a large scale, destroying the Hindu-Buddhist icons of culture and infusing terror in the minds of Hindus and Buddhists of the valley. He had also destroyed a large number of Buddhist temples and masterpieces. In the words of the British architect and scholar Sir Alexander Cunningham, the architectural remains of Kashmir are perhaps the most remarkable of the existing monuments of India. It would be interesting to know that Bollywood movie Man Ki Aankhein, starring Dharmendra and Wahida Rahman, has Martan temple as background for the Rafi Lata song Chala Bhi Aaja Rasiya. Bollywood movie Andhi, starring Sanjeev Kumar and Suchitra Sen, has Martan temple as background for the Kishore Lata song Tere Bina Zindagi Se Koi Shikwa To Nahi. And Martan temple was selected as the background for the song Bismil in the popular Bollywood movie Haider. The movie is modelled on Shakespeare's Hamlet in the backdrop of Kashmir conflict. In the movie, the temple was shown as a place of evil. This partially led to the controversy surrounding the movie, Anupam Kher criticized the director Vishal Bhardwaj for shooting the Devil's Dance sequence in the temple, resulting in humiliation to Kashmiri Pandits. The Archaeological Survey of India has declared the Martand Sun Temple as a site of national importance in Jammu and Kashmir. The temple appears in the list of centrally protected monuments as Martand. Government of India has started the process of rebuilding, renovating, rejuvenating damaged temples and other places of worships and significance. It is requested that government should also start the process of renovating the world famous Martand temple, the pride of Kashmir and pride of India, and bring its grandness and grandeur back to its glory, original glory, and develop this place not only as a place of religious and spiritual destination, but as a wholesome tourist destination. Let us come together for revival of Martand temple, for revival of rich Kashmiri culture, the Atma of Kashmir, the Atma of Bharat.